What's going on, Virgo? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having an amazing week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your shares. Your support really does warm my heart, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. You are in for an amazing journey. Now, what I'm going to be doing this week is a tarot card reading for the week of December 5th through the 11th. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems are getting settled in. The vibrations are good. Now, the theme for this spread this week is going to be for self-growth, and any ways that you can kind of get closer to in touch with your higher self and just become the best version of Virgo that I know you and you know can be. I'm going to be pulling 10 cards with those, and we'll get clarification as need be, and of course a good old surprise card at the end. And in case y'all were curious, I'm using the Astro Matrix Tarot deck. It's a modern and diverse version of the Rider-Waite deck, so I've been really enjoying it, so hopefully you will as well. And I included some links in the description box below in case you want to get your own, pull along with me, just have fun with it, Virgo. But let's get into your first card here. It's going to represent the past. So higher self, what past energies is Virgo working with at this time? Let's see what past influences has affected us so far, Virgo. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay, yeah. We have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like with the Seven of Cups, in the past, I feel like we've been just trying to figure out what kind of resonates with us. I feel like we're trying to find that passion, you know. I get with the Seven of Cups, it's like so for example, let's say you're considering like a new business, for example. You know, you want to, do we do it in gems? Do we do it in castles? Should we invest in snakes? Maybe beer? And I feel like you're at this place right now where it's kind of like you have all these options here, but you're just not sure what to do with them all. You know, you're trying to figure out, you know, what is going to fulfill you, you know, that, or this could also be for some others that maybe we've been put in like this box. Maybe it feels like we only have so many skills that we can work with, when really, you know, I like to think of this card as just like you have free will. You know, if you want to invest in one of these things, absolutely. If you want to think outside of this stuff, then do it, Virgo. You know, don't limit yourself to just like maybe what society has presented to you, or even like your maybe even family, friends, you know, even your partner, you know, like an intimate partner. You know, this is not about the restrictions here. That's what I get with the Seven of Cups. This is Venus in Virgo here, or excuse me, Venus in Scorpio here. So I feel like it's about finding out what do you hold true to your heart and bringing that to light, you know, because that's what Scorpio energy is about. It's about taking those things deep down and shedding some light on that stuff. So I feel like with the past, we've been trying to really kind of find ourselves and figure out what is it that really resonates with us, and where to go from here. And that's a very appropriate, Virgo. I feel like that's a good chunk of us. It's just like there are times when it feels like when we don't have any guidance. It's just like, well, where do we go from here? But it's just about like trusting that intuition, you know, trusting that little, however that manifests, whether there's a little butterflies in your stomach, you know, that little tingle in your head, you know, like however you know, Virgo, when your instincts are lined up, when your spidey sense is tingling, that's going to be the one, or at least that's the one definitely worth exploring. And then who knows? You might have started here going in for love, but then it expands to a love for cars, or you know, however that manifests. You know what I mean, Virgo. Let's move to your present energy here before we get lost in some weird analogies. All right, higher self. How's this past stuff shaped Virgo in the present here? Let's see what's going on. What is the present situation looking like for Virgo here? Oh, okay. You got the Six of Wands in reverse. And I feel like with this, because we're for some, you know, if we're in this place really almost of like, I don't want to say you're overwhelmed by this, but it can have overwhelming vibes, or it can lead you to a place of almost like defeat, you know, because the Six of Wands upright for me is, it's a card of celebration. You know, you've found that thing, you've gone on this journey, and now we're getting somewhere. We're starting to get that. We're feeling really good about ourselves. But I feel like right now we're at this place of just like, we're just not sure, you know. There's a lot of uncertainty here, you know. I feel like we're on a journey of fulfillment with the, and how appropriate that you're bringing this during the self growth one. But I do feel like, you know, we're looking for that win, you know, that we're going in the right direction. I feel like it's kind of where I'm trying to get out here, Virgo. And again, that's going to be one of those things. I feel like it's doing that soul searching, you know, finding out what is it that speaks to you, you know, and to get creative with that energy as well, to see. And I feel like that's going to help get you where we can flip this Six of Wands upright and really kind of get your fortune here, because this is Jupiter in Leo here. So not even just get your fortune, but feel really good about it. Feel that pride and like, yes, like I made this thing, and I made this choice. I manifested this stuff, and I brought my dreams to life. So that's where I feel like we're heading right now. At least that might be where, for some, that might be where our energies are at right now. So yeah, again, let's you know what, while we keep talking about higher self and stuff, let's see what higher self wants us to get to. How to that's where the third card is going to represent our higher self and how to get there. You know, where's the universe guiding us at this time? Higher self, where are we trying to get Virgo to on their journey? Let's see what's going on here. I don't know if I did it. Let's give this a good old. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Huh. I see. So we got the Three of Cups in reverse here. So again, I feel like this is a card of, the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, it's a card of abundance. And I feel like it wants to get you, your higher self is trying to get you to a place where we can, kind of like, and we're going to need some clarification higher self, because come on. But it's trying to get you into this place of where you came to trust yourself, and we can celebrate in that. You know, I feel like it really just wants you to, because maybe we've gotten to this place of where, because we're not sure where to go, we've just halted. You know, absolutely, we're just at this, we've just stagnated. And the universe wants you to get to where, because there's this energy here, both this Three of Cups and the Six of Wands upright are fantastic energies. So I feel like your higher self is trying to get you to this place of, we want you to celebrate, but it's like we have to take a step. You know, if you're, the thing, like, okay, for example, like with the Wheel of Fortune, how I say that like destiny, you know, and fortune doesn't just fall into your lap. We have to go out and spin that wheel. We have to go out and get this thing. And that's really the energy that I'm getting with this stuff right here, Virgo. But let's clarify the Three of Cups. Because if we allow ourselves to be kind of overwhelmed with action and stuff, then of course nothing's going to get done, and then we end up settling on things. You know, when our backs are against a wall, we make kind of like knee-jerk reactions, and then it kind of extends our journey a little bit. Could be necessary, but if we can find a quicker way to get there, if the opportunity is presenting itself, because this is Mercury and Cancer here on this this cup here. So you know, maybe that things would come in a little bit faster, you know, once we kind of trust, like really feel this thing out here. But let's clarify this Three of Cups while I'm trying to break it down here. Let's see, higher self, can we have clarification on the Three of Cups? Let's see what's going on with this energy here. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna like my answer, Virgo. Because the answer is you. The answer is all on you, Virgo. It's the Hermit, you know, like, man, higher self, look at how you're making me look. But you got to find that light within, Virgo. There's really, I really can't really go to, there's wisdom. There's an owl on this guy's staff here, and he's got a flashlight because there is uncertainty right now. You know, he's trying to find his light from within, and it's going to be a journey. You know, so yeah, Virgo, this is wow. Yeah, I've you showed up for yourself, so I'm gonna take a step back, and it's time to do some soul searching for sure, and finding out what really fulfills you. And I feel like that's gonna be the place that's gonna flip all this upright. Now, let's get to the challenge. As if that wasn't challenging already. Let's see what is preventing you from your growth to your higher self. And listen, if it sounds like I'm making light of this or that I'm laughing, it's just because I'm trying to spring a little bit of light into this, because this is exciting, Virgo. The fact that out of 78 cards, you showed up for yourself, that's saying something. You know, that this is, I feel like this is going to be a special one. You know, and all of our experiences are special, but you know, while we're going through this one, I feel like especially right now, this is going to really, you're being asked to step up to the plate here for sure. So, and don't let that intimidate you. You know, because I feel like it's gonna get you to. It's going to get you to an amazing place. But let's get onto your challenge. I could talk about you all day. Let's what are some challenges, higher self, that is preventing Virgo from getting to finding their fulfillment, and to getting to that higher self? Oh, okay. Interesting. The Empress in reverse. All right, we got to talk about this, Virgo, because if you've had the Empress with me in the past, you know how I feel about the Empress. And the Empress is a card of, yeah, I'm getting self-care in the sense, because she's normally my self-care card. And I mean, look at her. Girl is comfy. She's cozy, and she's okay in that energy. It's not like she's trying to be anybody else but herself. You know, she doesn't look for yeah, Virgo, I'm getting with this energy is that we need to kind of take some time and sit down with this and really analyze, because there is fortune in all this stuff for you too, because the Empress is an abundant figure in the sense like she has everything that she could possibly need at this moment. If you ask her right now, girl, can I bring you anything? It's like, I mean, if I could always use the company, but that's about it, you know. I'm good. She's got a peacock fan here. Butterflies are flying. We got wheat growing. Rivers are flowing. Pomegranates for days. I mean, it's Virgo. I feel like this is something that, yeah, we're gonna take some time when time allows. You know, if we can carve out a little bit and just really kind of see, maybe do some meditation. This could also be too, you know, the Empress, if weather permitting, because where I'm at, it's ungodly cold. But see if you can maybe get outside with nature, maybe go for a walk, maybe do some stretching, but maybe just doing some things to kind of take care of yourself, and really, because maybe we haven't had a chance to deal with the stuff is because we're trying to find ourselves while we're still juggling life as well. And I feel like we might be balancing more life stuff than we are focusing on ourselves. So let's take this time and really do some. There's an Empress waiting to be discovered in all of this, Virgo. Let's not miss that chance. And not that I feel like the chance will leave, but you know, it can. Yeah, Virgo, just say, oh yeah, that you got me feeling some kind of way with the Empress in reverse. But yeah, that's what I got for the Empress. Let's do I want to clarify the Empress? Because I'm starting to have first doubts. Let's see. Yeah, let's clarify the Empress. Fine, Virgo. We'll clarify the Empress since you asked so nicely. Then I want to. Yeah, okay. Woof. We got a lot of regal energy going on in here. We got the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, Virgo, this is about, because the Queen of Pentacles, what I like about her too, is that I feel like if this is something, let's say for example for, no, that's not even an example I want to do. I feel like this is more so, because her intuition is what I want to focus on. Because her intuition is the type of that, you would think that when you look at the Queen of Pentacles, people would think that like, oh my God, girl, you are so lucky. How do you do it? And it's just like, psh, lucky. She takes her luck into her own hands. She manifests this, like she works with the energies, and when she wants something, she's like, oh, okay, I need to get a vineyard. Bam, and then takes the steps, and then feels the energy, follows that. Oh, I need an updated dress. Bam. And it's not even just for material things. Oh, I want to start a business and such. Bam. She's very pragmatic in how her approach is, and I feel like that's how you are too, Virgo. You're very good with details. You know, very, very driven, and I feel like that's where this is where. Look at this strength here, Virgo. Man, and you know what? The Queen of Pentacles, she's Capricorn energy. So this is going to take some work. You know, this is something that really is going to ask a lot of you. Self-discovery, especially, that's going to ask a lot, but the reward is going to be rich. Empress rich, Queen of Pentacles rich. You know, so let's go out there and get that. But let's move on to the next one. Now, fifth card is going to be some environmental influences. So let's see how your environment is affecting you at this time. How is it that, what environmental influences are affecting Virgo at this time, higher self? Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So we got the Strength card in reverse. I'm getting that whatever this is, whether it be that people are surrounding you, but there's something in your environment that's bringing down your confidence. And Virgo, it could be you as well. You know, when I say environment, you know, you are a part of your environment. So if this is not like maybe like outside influences, this could be more so kind of like in your internal field here, because there's something that is waning down on this confidence here. I feel like we're not trusting ourselves like we should. And Virgo, you absolutely should, because there's a gift just waiting to be just discovered here and really honed. Strengths waiting to be discovered. But it's right now, I feel like we are in our way. Because the Strength card is a card of confidence. It's Leo energy. This is Leo's card. It's a card of pride, card of just that vitality, that vigor, you know. Yeah, that's why I feel like something right now, it's time to kind of look at what is it in our environment or something there might be some external things too that are just kind of bringing our energy down. So let's check into that, Virgo, because I'm getting that this is some kind of self-confidence thing that's kind of waning down on you. But you know what, we can get a little more specific with that, because the next card is going to be some personal issues, and this represents like fears, anxieties, insecurities. So what are some personal issues that Virgo's working with right now? What could possibly be affecting this energy at this time, higher self? Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. You got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's another one of your cards, Virgo. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like we haven't been focusing on, this is kind of what I was talking about, maybe with some like some outer stuff, like outer influences, but from like within, if that makes sense. You know, like maybe you might be the source of your problem, is that like there's no stability here. I feel like we don't have a foundation. You know, we're just sort of building on, I feel like, just kind of like blind faith, as opposed to like harnessing what Virgo wants. You know, because this is Venus, and this is Venus in Virgo here. I just want to take a minute and Venus and Virgo, we need to establish a new foundation for ourselves, because there's that stability is lacking here. You know, we're not, and I don't even just mean for like resources, because this could deal with resources too. But I feel like you, Virgo, there's nothing that we're building on right now. Right now, it's just like we're just trying to build. I hope that's making sense, because it's something that. Think of yourself as a building. If your tower is built on flimsy rods and staffs, I don't know how to build buildings, so stay with me. if your foundation is built on weak support, then of course over time, if you can even get it up, over time that thing's going to collapse. But if we built it on knowing ourselves, that's literally like this. This is Virgo. This is Virgo, and this is Virgo having taken care of herself. You're building your foundation on this Hermit Empress energy. You are going to build a tower that is going to exceed all. Virgo, there is nothing that you won't be able to accomplish in this growth, but we need to establish a more sturdier foundation. And you're in a safe space here. I wouldn't tell you what to do. And if it seems like I'm coming at you, it's just because that you're laying out your potential for me here, Virgo. And I want you to get the most out of that. Absolutely. So understand that's where that passion is coming from, because you're bringing it, but I feel like we're not feeling it, or we're just not seeing it. Now let's get to your 7th card here. What you feel like you should do. Let's see where your feelings are at. Okay, 1 second. Let's see what's going on here. Higher self. What does Virgo feel like they should do in this time? What is Virgo feeling deep down right now? What's going on here? Got the 3 of Pentacles here. So I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like maybe we're thinking about possibly, and this is good. I feel like if maybe we need to reach out to some people, maybe we need some assistance, and not necessarily in this isn't medical advice, but I wasn't necessarily thinking with even like a therapy type thing or something like that. But I feel like maybe even just like a bouncing ideas off of people, kind of like putting in that. Kind of like, I feel like just like kind of expressing these things, like asking for help. If you're feeling like you're lost, it's like you have all these, you feel all this potential in you, but it's like you don't even know what to do with it. Let's get some clarification on that. Can we, higher self, can we clarify the 3 of Pentacles here? Let's clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on here. What does Virgo feel like they should do? You know what? I feel like you're kind of, okay, because you got 2 of Swords in reverse. So, normally with the 2 of Swords in this deck for me, the 2 of Swords for me is about trusting that intuition, when it's upright. Because she's got herself blindfolded here. And I know on other decks, she's it looks like that she's like frowning here. She's like, it's usually that she's not opening up to intuition, but for her, she's smiling here. I feel like she's trying to feel it out, because this is the moon in Libra here, and we're trying to find balance in those feelings. But I feel like with her being in reverse, we're stuck between. I feel like we're stuck somewhere between like trusting ourselves and like trusting what other people have told us. And maybe with this, what you're feeling right now, or what you feel you should do, is what other people are telling you that you should do. And I feel like this is about, and I will say that even from, with me, take what resonates with you. But I feel like this is something that it is about trusting yourself, Virgo, not what I want to be delicate with how I put this, because it's not trust your. I really don't know how else to say this, Virgo, other than to trust yourself in this. To not let. If nobody was paying attention, if no one's opinion mattered, what decision would you make? And you know what? That's actually, let's move on to your 8th card, because that's exactly what your 8th card is about. It's like, what do you want to do, Virgo? That's where I'm getting at, because it really, all this stuff here is just telling me trust your intuition all day long. But let's get to what do you want to do, Virgo? What does Virgo want to do in this situation right here? Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Oh, Virgo. Yeah, you just want balance. Absolutely. You're just trying to find balance in all of this. You know, I feel like this is, and I get it. Let me pull back. With the Temperance card, you know, I feel like when you have tarot readers coming at you, your friends coming at you, your family coming at you, your cat could probably even be coming at you. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're at in this, Virgo, but you get to so many things. You know, we get so caught up in like, what do other people think of us? You know, what is it? How do we look perfect in everybody else's eyes? And I feel like it's less about that and finding that balance between what you think first, you know, and then what everybody else thinks. Because with this self-growth here, it's not about, while you're going through this growth, it's not about you forming yourself around everyone else around you or the universe around you. It's about the world molding to what you will. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she'll take what resonates with her. If someone comes at her with a good idea, of course she's going to work with that. But for the most part, she's trusting her gut first and foremost. You know, there's no doubt about it. And then, you know, if there's something that can help get that clarity along the way, then she'll absolutely take it. But I feel like it's finding that balance between, I feel like we've given everybody else's opinions more weight than we've given ourselves. So this, yeah, you want to find balance, and I'm with that. And it really is going to come down to putting yourself first and putting what you want at the end of the day. Forget it. Forget everybody else for a minute. Just take it. If you can take a day, just forget and even see how that feels. Take the day and just start making, I'm going to make decisions based off what? You know, I want to go to the store today, and do you know what? I think I'm going to go get myself some shoes. And I know this seems like little things, but those kind of stuff is going to start empowering you, because now you're putting yourself first. It's not I saw on the latest trend is to get, nope. It's what I wanted at this time. I'm hoping this makes sense, Virgo, because this is tough. this is some tricky energy, because I feel like it's almost at a place where you want to make sure that you're pleasing everybody else, but it's just like, are you pleased in this? You know, that's the real question. But let's get to your 9th card here. What is the lessons that we can get from this journey here? Let's see what's oh yeah, okay. Yes. Look who showed up. Hubby showed up. Yes, Virgo. Ooh, okay, sorry. And you know what? Since we've been so serious, I'll give you a little laugh, just a little sidebar about me. Since I got this deck, I don't know if you can see, but the King of Pentacles, he's a pimp, and I love his suit. I feel like there's like a baby crush going on. We're not talking about it, and that's the nature of my problem. But I just thought maybe that'll give you a little laugh. But let's talk about what the King of Pentacles means for your lesson, because I feel like this is you coming into claiming when you started putting yourself first, you're starting to build your empire here, because that's what the King of Pentacles. Represents like resources, and you know, his mind's on his money, and he's building his empire. But he's building his empire because he's confident in himself. He knows what he wants, and he's going to go out and get it. And I feel like that's not even just asking. The lesson is not just for you, but I feel like also for the company that you keep, you know, making sure that that we're sticking true to ourselves, that we're there to raise each other up, but we're not losing ourselves in the mix. So if this is something where, like, okay, for example, if this is a relationship, you know, that maybe we've been feeling down because we don't want to overshadow our partner or whatever. This is not a competition, especially in relationships. This is about when it's the Queen of Pentacles time to shine, shine, baby. And then when it's your time to shine, shine, baby. Because guess what? We're elevating together. So if this is something that has to deal with relationships or anything, Virgo, start with you first, because you're the king, and this isn't a gender specific reading. So you're the king, queen, and the empress all day, every day. Let's bring it home. Higher self, what's some advice? Because and I really don't mean to sound like I'm coming at you, Virgo. That's the motherly energy coming out of me. You know, sun sign and Cancer and all. We can't help ourselves. But what's some advice that we have for Virgo here? Because this is really, Virgo, despite all this is a great reading, because you are Oh, the growth that's going to come from this is insane. Virgo, the growth that's going to come from this is insane. That is your 10th card here, Judgment in reverse. And this is because I feel like we've been resisting that transformation to really, oh, hold on, Virgo, because I need eyes here. Oh, okay, hold on, almost knocked my tea over. Virgo. This, with the Judgment being in reverse, this is about resisting. You know, right now there's been that resistance to change. Maybe you've been, I feel like for some, you know, maybe we've been worried about shining brighter or overshadowing or whatever. In whomever, in your whole soul tribe outside of here, if your transformation is, because I feel like this is all for the better here. If your soul tribe at this time is not supporting you, then it might be time to kind of reevaluate some things and to set some boundaries, you know, and to not let people influence you in a way, because you are working with some grand energy here. And the growth, like I said, the growth that's going to come from that, once we start embracing that transformation, letting go of this stuff from the past here, these past behaviors, and really kind of coming into yourself and being that, Virgo, there ain't going to be anything. You're going to be unstoppable. There's going to be nothing that you can't do. You're going to be able to seize that world back here, you know, and make the most of that, and really feel proud of what you've done, you know, because this is your higher self wants you to be you. That's all your higher self wants from you, and that's all I want from you. So hopefully that's what you want from you too. I'll leave that there. Sorry if that was intense. You know, I really don't. It's really just because there's the potential here is staggering. So I want you to take the time whenever you can and really just kind of rediscover who Virgo is and what that means for you, because I'll tell you what, watch out, world. Virgo, the growth that you're coming, the phoenix that you're getting ready to become, trailblazer, 100%. Okay, whew, let's zen. So hopefully, you know, if this is resonating with you, you know, hopefully that made sense. But let's do all the YouTube things. Let's subscribe, like, share. Follow me on Facebook. I'm becoming Facebook savvy. Check out my other channel, The Chariot and Friends. I post Monday through Friday there. It covers everything that has to do with Cancerian energy. So if you just want to, if you have Cancer in your chart or just want to hang out with us, we will be there to uplift you all the same, Virgo, because that's what we want. Because like I said, we're the mothers, and what does a mother want? They want their child to do. They want their child to do great. Not that I feel like you're my. You know what I mean, Virgo. Let's get your surprise card. That's what I'm talking about. 5 of Cups in reverse, because with the 5 of Cups, oh, this glare. So. It'd be better just to explain. There's 3 cups lying down, and he's mourning these cups. When there are 2 cups, 2 perfectly good cups behind him, and a whole river in front of them. And that's where I feel like this is asking you. Let's flip that. Let's see. Look at yourself with some value. You know, like you are worth more than I feel like you're putting yourself. Put yourself on a pedestal and see yourself for the Queen, Empress, King, Strength, and most importantly, Hermit, because that's you. Be you. Ain't nothing you can't do. I'm leaving it. I'm going to put that on a shirt. Virgo, be safe out there. Keep raising that vibration, and I will, because you're going to do it. And I am going to catch you on the next one later.